Why are working moms always tired? Even after sleeping, even after resting, and even on weekends. And slowly they start believing that something is wrong with them. But what if I tell you there's actually nothing wrong with you? Hi, I'm Dr. Priyanka, and I talk about the real emotional life of women and working moms. I remember there was a phase in my life when I would wake up tired, even after a full night's sleep. And I used to think maybe I'm not managing things properly. Maybe I need to be more disciplined. Maybe I need to be more stronger. But then I realized it wasn't about discipline. It wasn't about strength. It was about the kind of life I was living and the kind of load I was carrying every single day. See, when we say tired, we usually think of physical tiredness. But working moms are not just physically tired, they are mentally tired, they're emotionally tired. Let's break it down. Mental load. You're constantly thinking school, schedules, meals, office, deadlines, groceries, doctor visits. Even when you're sitting quietly, your mind is not resting. Second, emotional load. You're managing emotions too. Your child's mood, tantrums, your partner's expectations, office dynamics, and your own feelings, which most of the time you don't even process. And third, no transition time. One of the biggest reasons is that you go from one role to another without any pause. From employee to mother, from mother to wife, from wife to planner of the house. There's no mental switch off. So, what happens? You're constantly on. Even when you sit, your brain is still working. And that's why you can sleep but still feel tired. You can rest but still feel exhausted. And slowly you start saying things like, I don't know why I'm always tired. I'm not able to manage. I think something is wrong with me. But nothing is wrong with you. The problem is you are living multiple lives in one day without any recovery in between. And the world still expects you to function normally. You're expected to be productive at work, be present at home, be emotionally available, be physically active, be mentally strong. And somewhere in all this, you disappear. You stop checking in with yourself and you stop asking, how am I feeling? What do I need? So, I'm not going to give you any big solutions here because this is not something you fix overnight. But I want you to try three small shifts. One, name your tiredness. Next time you feel tired, don't just say I'm tired. Ask yourself, am I mentally tired or emotionally tired? And that awareness itself will change how you respond. And second, create micro pauses. Before switching roles, just pause for 60 seconds. No phone, no talking, just breathe. And this helps your brain reset. And third, stop self blame. Stop saying, I'm not doing enough. You are doing more than enough. You're just doing too much without support. So if you feel tired all the time, please don't label yourself as lazy. You're not lazy, you're overloaded. And the first step is not fixing everything, it is understanding what you're carrying. And if you want to understand your emotional patterns a little better, I've created a short 5-minute self reflection form for women and working moms. So you can fill it, and I'll also share my insights based on your responses. The link you can find in the description. And in the end, I just want to add that if this video made you feel seen, just let me know in the comments.